What is going on, team? It's Ricky with Learn Plan Profit. Oh, my position literally just sold 754. Yep, 754.25. Just got filled. What was my exit? Let's double check that. Here we go. Exit was at 143.40. Not too bad. I got out pretty high. 14301, 14330. It's probably going to continue to push up. But what's going on, guys? Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. Actually did not expect this position to go too crazy or anything like that. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds for people to start tuning on in. If you guys are tuning in, especially if you guys are tuning in for the first week, make sure you let me know. Would love to say what's up. Would love to meet you, or at least talk to you a little bit. But natural gas was definitely showing signs of a resistance. For those that are maybe a little bit newer to our group, might not be familiar with exactly how we use Discord. Everyone can, everyone mainly talks in the main chat, right, amongst themselves and stuff like that. One of the things that I do is because people like to be able to track just my messages, I post little updates and I do it pretty much almost every single day. These are just trade ideas. These are just things that I'm watching. Nothing that you have to copy. Keyword, do not copy, right? But one of the things that I pointed out today, and this was at 7:37, so 7 minutes after the market opens, natural gas with a slight pullback, natural gas dropping, big push on degas, natural gas with a drop like expected, natural gas at middle VWAP. Again, I'm not ever here to tell you where to buy, where to sell, nothing, right? And if you're not okay with that, then you should have already known from my YouTube videos. I'm here to share my ideas. You're here to share yours. We're here to, network and be able to share ideas with one another and give our own opinion, right? I never want to be like, hey guys, natural gas is pushing up, it's time for you to buy, or natural gas is pushing down, it's time for you to buy degas. Nothing like that. You should understand how it works, and that's the goal, right? Let me go ahead and open this up. So we got some new people here. What's going on? What's going on? Is it Simone? What's up? What's up? What's going on, Julio? What is going on, Kelly? Second time in the morning live chat. Hope everyone is well. What's up? What's up? First week. Dang fam. What's up? Got Nomad Chad. My first week here. I like it. What's going on, Emmanuel? What's going on, Abraham? What's up? What's up? Camera Lady 101. Old person here. You crack me up. Louisville, Federico, Rafael, Cami, Hassam. I like it. I like it. Ivan. What's going on? Brad. What's up? What's up? Jake and Sanjan. Hopefully you guys are all having a decent start to your morning, right? Nothing that has to be crazy. So, but let's go ahead and let's see, move this a little bit over here. So it says, first day looking at options as a potential buy, excited. All right, sounds good, sounds good. Looks like natural gas just experienced quite a bit of a pullback. As of right now, again, just so you guys can take a quick look, I'm up $357. That was with one day trade. A total of 5 orders. You guys can see that I bought at 733. I bought at 737. This is the timestamp, right? I bought at 738. I bought again at 740. And then I sold at 754. So altogether, this trade took about, like 20, right? 20 minutes around there. And it played out pretty well. What did I see? Again, I was posting the updates in the trade idea section. And if you look at natural gas, one of the main things that I was paying attention to, and I'll close this out right here, is that I saw signs of a resistance here. I took a very small position. Look, go back to my first buy, 25 shares at 733 of degas. I took a very small position as it confirmed that it was pulling back. I posted the update in the trade ideas, natural gas with a slight pullback, right? As it was pulling back, I added an additional 50 shares, and you can see that about 5 minutes later, 737, right? Or 4 minutes later. And then shortly after that, we began to see signs of an aggressive sell-off. And this little pattern of this thing selling off, it was consolidating at the middle VWAP. It broke below the middle VWAP. And as soon as it broke below the middle VWAP, I set my limit order to sell. Looks like Diaz is still trying to push up. So I sold at 143.40. Right now it's trading in between 143.25 and 143.70. So the spread between the ask and the bid are actually pretty high right now. So it looks like natural gas is still selling off, and that doesn't come at much of a surprise. It still has quite a bit of margin to give back. Look at all this, right? But it has bounced in this general area before, right around 2.42. As you guys can see here, as you can see here. So we'll see. It looks like it's actually selling off. So Diaz about to approach 144. Look at that, 144. But not a bad start to the day, $357. Pretty much more than halfway to my daily goal already. And that was just with the first trade. The natural gas report hasn't even came out today. So trying to stay patient, stay selective. I was trying to have fun with it. My biggest thing was my position size. My position size was so small in the very beginning. It was 25 shares. I was just trying to get some skin in the game. And then I was like, look, it's actually going according to plan. So I approached it without the idea of trying to make the most money and much more focused on, I just want to get into a decent trade with a very small amount of money. Looks like natural gas is selling off more aggressively, causing D-gas to push up. So show your trade. Sanjan, I literally just explained exactly what I did, but here you go. I already showed this as well. So you can see my buy here, 25 shares, 50 shares, 100 shares, 50 shares, and this is all as it was pushing up. Short and sweet, right? There it goes. Natural gas still selling off with D-gas still trying to push up. So open your eyes. Okay. Is there a way to... Oh, wait. Let's get this, bro. Is there a way to turn on notifications? Nope, not just for that. You just have to continue to go back to it. So how come you don't short sell? Because I don't feel like I need to. I trade inverse ETFs and overall bull ETFs, right? So why would I have to short if there's always one going up or going down? So it's just not my approach. I'm not here to tell you that you shouldn't. It's just not something that I care to do. I'm doing just fine with, if you want to explore it and you want to try it out, cool. I like to keep things pretty simple. It's working pretty well for me. I'm not here to try to make the most money every single day with my trading account. I'm just here to try to stay consistent, right? Because if I can focus on this consistent growth, then, as I continue to scale my position size, $500 right now, $1,000 later, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a day definitely wouldn't be too bad. But again, you have to build your confidence, you have to build your experience, and you have to build that track record to be able to scale to that point, right? So you feel comfortable with it. So it looks like natural gas is beginning to consolidate a little bit more right now. So Ricky, what is the advantage that you take? What? Take on natural gas contract when the pattern is the same on you guys, for example, because I don't trade the inverse, is there a point on using it for inverse? If you don't trade the inverse, that's up to you. You don't have to trade what it is that I'm trading. So I mean, if you just focus on the natural gas future and you want to short that, we have a lot of people that do that as well. Usually people outside of the US because they can't trade ETFs or ETNs. Therefore, they focus on the overall future and they'll just short the future or go long on the future depending if it's bullish or bearish. That's up to you. If you're not good with risk management, I would definitely not encourage you to, short. That's the biggest thing. And a lot of beginners as they're just getting started really do lack in risk management. So because of that, it's just not something that I think would be in your best interest. Natural gas making new lows, meaning that D-gas is about to push to new highs. Right now, look at the bid. We're at 14441, and the bid is about 40 cents away from that. That spread is pretty gnarly. Everyone is talking about a potential recession within 3 months. What is your plan for that? I don't care what everyone says. Everyone loves to talk. Everyone loves to share their opinion about what they think is going to happen. If we were that certain, right? There's definitely signs and there's indications about like when our economy, right, as a whole is maybe doing certain things to not necessarily correct itself, but to adjust. There's nothing wrong with that. That's bound to happen, right? I'm a day trader, right? And if we do go into some form of recession, it's I wouldn't see it to have such a huge influence on me just because of what it is I trade. If there tends to become more inconsistencies, then I just have to be even that much more selective. But when you know when you know what you're doing, it doesn't matter, right? Because I have a big focus on certain futures and certain inverse ETFs and ETFs, right? Therefore, there's always one side that's going up. If the market begins to pull back, then we can trade SQQQ. As the market pulls back, SQQQ pushes up. So, what's going on, Adrian? What's up? What's up? Yeah, so recession is just a different set of opportunities. I think that's a great way to put it. People always, I think for the general public or for people that don't understand what is going on, that can be scary. Think about it. I think the most scary things in life that have the most fear is like when you don't know something, right? So if you simply take time to educate yourself on what's going on and what's going up while the market does pull back, then it doesn't mean that you have to approach it and do it in a super aggressive way, but at least you have an understanding. Okay, well, when the market sells off, gold tends to go up, right? And when the market sells off, there's a series of ETFs that go up when the market sells off. So maybe that's an alternative. There's so many different things, right? If silver, if gold, if all those begin to push up as the market sells off, then I can have maybe a big focus on that. Big drop on DGAS, but most likely it's going to try to pick right back up. So, but yeah. Oh, there it goes. Surprise, surprise. Natural gas is very bearish right now. So, I actually don't like the way that it's moving. It's moving a little too aggressive for me. So I see a lot of you guys talking about CL right now. Yikes. Okay. So big drop on CL, and it looks like it recovered very quickly. Okay. Big drop, but it recovered again. I have done a pretty good job staying away from crude oil for the past 2 weeks. So I'm very, very happy about that. And crude oil is a completely different monster. There goes natural gas pushing above the EMA line. Will it hold and will it make higher highs? That's something that we have to wait out for. Looks like it's getting rejected once again. Got my little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We are ready to go. Ricky, why don't you set stop limits? Are you talking about when I'm buying? That's just not an approach that I personally like to take. But yeah, I mean, I've seen some people try it. It's just not something that I care to do, especially not when the spread is so big. That's not, especially because I'm trading DGAS as natural gas is selling off. I don't care to set stop limits because the bid and the ask, the gap is too big, the spread. Therefore, it's not as attractive to me as I would want. So, breakfast of champions. There it goes. DGAS pushing right back up. Looks like it hit lows of 14327 and right back up to 14429. So there it goes, making new lows. And what's going on, Junie? I think you asked me that already. I'm simply using this. I know that /NG, if I'm not mistaken, is following a very similar pattern, if not the exact same thing. So it's just preference. It doesn't really matter. If you see that it's following well, then go for it. So Diaz making new highs, 14462. Here it goes. We got a support here at 2.415. Will we break? There it goes. Just broke. We should be approaching 145, and there it goes. 145.17. It makes sense, Ernesto, for breakouts, which is not something that I trade. That's usually what stop limits are designed for, right? You at the top of the trade as something is pushing up, right? Not something that I care to do. Nothing that I'm trading is moving that quick. Nothing that I'm trading do I care to get in that quickly. So because of that, I do understand the idea behind a stop limit. It's not something that I need for what I trade, right? I know, Ginny. I haven't seen you around in the group for a bit, so it's good to have you back. I like it. Natural gas again about to make new lows. Diaz about to make new highs. Approaching 2.41. Ooh, look at this. So this is going to be potential highs of day. We might actually see a pop here, but again, I have to stay patient. I really just have one more trade to take, and that will be to hit my daily goal. And then we can call it hasta la vista. So I missed out on quite a bit on this one. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these, but it almost tastes kind of sour. I don't know if it's expired. Kind of gross. Little protein shakers from Costco. Says it doesn't expire till next month. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like warm chocolate milk, but yeah. Whatever. So you're looking at your last trade to be in UGAS, correct? No, not necessarily. I'm willing to take whatever. I don't care about. I mean, to go into UGAS. I don't care if it's DGAS. I'm indifferent. I almost took another position right now as I saw natural gas pushing up. I thought that it was going to get rejected once again, and it did. I would have not expected this push, but this would have been pretty nice because we were trading at 143.20, and it hit highs of 145, which would have exceeded my goal. So Ricky, since you are trading around 40K, you are looking for 1.25% for your daily goal, right? That is correct. Jesus actually explained it that I used to aim for about, if you guys remember when I was trading with 100K, I used to aim for about $1,200 to about $1,000 to $1,500 every single day, right? And I was doing pretty well. So that's right around the 1.25%. A big part that I was struggling with was the dollar amount that I had invested. And when things were going south, I would struggle to cut losses. I wouldn't be as quick. Now it's not as significant, right? If something drops 1%, it's like, yeah, $400 suck, but it's not as bad as I'm down $1,000, right? And I was doing good in the beginning, but one of the things that I began to notice is I really feel like I forced this big jump from 30 to 40K all the way up to 100K. And again, one of the things that I love to remind everyone is, you trading and your profits and what you do should never be to impress someone, right? And I felt like I was taking on this initiative of trading with 100K to lead by example for our Learn Plan Profit group of what it means to scale. And then I reminded myself that if I'm really trying to lead by example, then I want to focus on consistency and I want to focus on feeling comfortable and confident with what we're doing. And I wasn't as confident as the market began to become a little bit more choppy. I wasn't as confident as I would want to have been. So then that's why I reduced my position size. Does it suck? It doesn't suck, but I don't have those $1,000 days as often. I was having $1,000 day literally every single day in the market. And it was cool. It was cool to be able to see. It was cool to, see the 4-figure days so consistent just from trading. And trading is just something that I do for fun, right? It's something that I have a big passion for, and it was so amazing. It was just so mind-boggling that I was making in a week what I would make in a really good month at my job, right? And I was doing it within just a couple of hours. But yeah. Any new info on the Porsche? No. I actually thought about it today, Lance. Thank you for reminding me. I have to reach out, and I think I'm just going to take that small little loss. Well, $2,000 loss, so it's not that small. But I think I'm just going to call the dealership in Scottsdale and just tell them to accept the offer for $178,000 and just move on from there. But I agree, good attitude is everything. I like that. Oh, we might be getting rejected. Look at natural gas. Are we making lower highs? Nope, it looks like it's actually trying to push up this time. Let's see it. The MACD. Let's see, can we make higher highs? Woo-wee. We got about 14 minutes until the natural gas report. What kind of Porsche was it? It was a GT3 RS, 2016. How many hours do you sit in front of a computer? Well, part of my work is trading, right? The other part is I respond to Discord messages for hours. I go on Instagram and I respond to messages for hours. There it goes. Woo! Look at that. And then on top of that, all the other businesses that we run, all of them are online based. So everything up from when I wake up, which is normally now due to daylight savings, I'll wake up at 6:30 or 7 o'clock. Everything leading up to, I don't know. I don't work straight hours, right? But I'll be done work. I'll still be on my computer at 10 p.m. Right? It's just it's on and off, but nothing crazy. It's I enjoy what it is that I do, so it doesn't feel like work. If I don't, and I think a lot of you guys could agree with me, if I don't do my responsibilities and then a little bit more than that, I don't feel like I had a productive day. So I feel like I wasted a day every single day. And this is Monday through Sunday. There has to be some form of work that I get done. So which is the future for Gush? There is none. There's an index. There's not a future. I like it, Storm. Looks like we might be pulling back already. Let's see it. We got 12 minutes. Income Lounge. I like it. Thanks, Ricky. Of course, Crazy Gamer. How do you know when to buy before the report comes out? You don't. Again, Taylor, I don't know if you've ever seen any of my natural gas trading sessions or anything like that. I don't buy UGAS or DGAS before the report comes out. I wait. I never hold during the report. We don't know which way it's going to go, right? So because of that, instead of trying to guesstimate which direction, we wait for one to become super overbought. And if it begins to show signs of a pullback, then I'll trade the reversal. Does that make sense? So you allow the opportunity to present itself instead of hoping it goes in your favor. Make sense? That's just my approach. Not even something that you have to do, but you're asking for what I do, and that's it. Here it goes. So DGAS right now is around 144. So it's at 14375, 14356. There it goes, pushing right back up. We should see a little drop. Let's see this. Let's make it happen. So, by the way, a 2017 low mileage GT3 RS goes for 150. That's crazy. Yeah, just make sure it's the RS model, right? Because I know the GT3s go for a little bit cheaper. Here it goes. Hey, let's have some fun. Let's see. I missed out. Look at that. Cancel, dude. Dude. I'm gonna put this all the way down here just so it doesn't get filled. Jesus Christ, man. Alrighty, there it goes, approaching 145. I missed out. Again, we saw that potential reversal. That was pretty solid. So again, it was pushing up. It was showing signs of a resistance. You could see that it was just hesitating to make higher highs. And then it began to pull back a little bit. So that was showing us signs that, hey, it has that pullback potential, especially after getting rejected by that middle VWAP. Looking at the RSI, looking at the MACD, those are just references. And yes, they did support that it could be bound for a pullback. So, you know, that was pretty solid. So how's the new dealership going? They're still waiting for the license to get approved. So I don't think we will have the license until the early of 2020, like January. So hopefully sooner, but I don't think so. Oh, look at that. There it goes. I think it's about to break 2.41. It's in the very early stages of the descending MACD, and it came down pretty hard. It's here to make a statement. Made lower highs, so it made higher lows here, right? So from this reversal to the previous reversal, it made higher lows here, so it's showing signs of that upward staircase pattern. Oh, there it goes. And it made lower highs here, right, from the previous highs. So it's not looking very good for natural gas. Can you smell the FOMO in the air? I sure can. Nope, definitely. That was a bummy little trade. What would be your ideal time for trading? You have very different questions. My ideal time for trading is anytime an opportunity presents itself. Normally, we tend to see higher volume within the first couple of hours of the market open, so that's why I'm here, right? Do you have to take a position within the first market hours, open market hours? Heck no. It's just, there tends to be more volume, so you can do your hunting, and if an opportunity presents itself, then that's the best time to trade. It's not, there's not a specific time that at 8:23 a.m. every single day, you know, it's going to go up. So it's like asking, hey, when's the best time to buy a house, right? There's seasons on when there's more sellers. There's seasons when there's more buyers. And if you want to get a good deal, maybe you want to buy when there's less competition. So it's just picking up on those patterns, right? It's not one's always the best. There's not a date, and doesn't always have to happen. but it's the idea behind it. Again, understand the idea behind it and build off of it. That's with everything in life. There's a cockroach in the group chat. I don't know what that means. Vic, I can't approve that message. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. Okay. Good opportunity in SQs. Let's see how the overall market is doing. Ooh, look at that. Look at that big sell-off. So, will it reverse? Not too sure. Guys, we have 5 minutes left. Five minutes left until the report comes out. So this is where I choose to, it sometimes gets a little choppy leading up to the report. So this is where I'm just going to answer a couple questions leading up to the report, and then we can get back to trading. I just don't want to take a position right now because we'll see a lot of inconsistencies most likely. So it looks like natural gas just got rejected once again, trying to pick up once again. Let's see it. Look at this. Look at this movement. Oh! Oh! Wow. So much FOMO, right? Looks like we're just making lower lows and lower highs on natural gas. Quick recovery. Simone, so you're asking, so now you are trading DGAS because the overall trend is bullish. I have a focus on DGAS because yes, as of right now, natural gas is selling off. Am I going to continue to trade it? Or if the direction changes, then no. But as of right now, you said it yourself. Natural gas is selling off and DGAS is now pushing up. So that's where my focus is on direction. I'm indifferent about what's pushing up or what's pushing down. I just want there to be a pattern. I want to know the direction, and I want to make sure that the opportunity cost is worth it. 3 things. What are you waiting for, Ricky? The natural gas report in 2 minutes. What do you mean? That's why we're here. Dr. Jennifer Berry, good morning. Solid pullback on DGAS. Nice push on natural gas, and it just recovered. What's good on, Ben? Welcome, welcome. All right, guys, 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Wow, natural gas is not wanting to push up. I keep seeing it try to push up. Look at this craziness. I keep trying to see it, or it keeps trying to push up, and I keep seeing it get rejected. And it just, look at that. It's like, no. Keeps slapping it back down. Look, keeps trying. Keeps trying. Look at that. Oh, poor thing. Trying again. There it goes. Slap. 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 All right, guys, there it goes. Again, close out your position right now on natural gas if you don't want to be affected by the report, or forever hold your peace. Report is out in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloop. Oh. Wait. Look at that. Gapped up for natural gas. Look at that. I remember I saw one of you guys right now saying, I'm just hoping for a natural gas push. Well, I hope that you guys can lock in profits here, because, again, it wasn't looking very good for you. I had to double check. I was like, I need to make sure I don't have an open position. So, cool. I like that. Looks like it's recovering very, very quickly. Let's see. So I'm going to buy DGAS, but I'm going to buy 25 shares. I'm going to ball out, you know? Ooh-wee. Whoa! Slow down there. It literally dropped $1 and I only lost $7. Not bad. Again, just trying to get a feel, get some skin in the game. I like this. Alrighty. Let's see it. Natural gas, what do you have for me? Let's see it. Let's see it. I bought 25 shares. That's $3,000. That's like if you have $1,000 in your trading account and you buy with like $30. That's how significant it is. It was just to get a feel, right? Huge drop. Woo-wee! Still pushing. Natural gas is still pushing. Look at that. Finally, a report worth watching. Natural gas is still bullish right now on this run. So there it goes, pushing up again, hitting 141. I'm gonna ball out today, buy an additional 25 shares, you know. That's what we do. I hope you guys know that I'm kidding. 25 shares is not very much, right? I'm trying to have fun with what we're doing. And if you negative Nancy's get upset, then I'm sorry. Let's see it. Let's see it. Natural gas sell off. Dang it, it's already pushing up. Shoot. Look at that. Look at that. Woo-wee. What we got going on here? There we go. Not too shabby. Ooh-wee. Let's see. What's it gonna be? Gapping up. Oh. Degaz. We're calling your name. Oh, here it goes. Oh, I forgot you guys aren't really looking at the second screen. Natural gas back at previous resistance levels. MACD is beginning to descend. RSI is beginning to descend. It's beginning to pull back. There it goes. Guys, you guys know we're all about locking in profits. So you know what they say. No one goes broke by what? Locking in profits. So let's see. Can we pull back? Here we go. Test number 2. Little break there. Okay. I didn't like that push. Not my favorite thing. All right. Big push, big push. Little pullback. Alrighty. Let's see it, let's see it. A lot of consolidation right now. Hitting a resistance at 2.432. Looks like it's trying to push up again, which it 100% can. But the overall direction of natural gas before the report was actually bearish. So this is usually how I like the natural gas reports to play out. I like degas to be bullish. I like there to be a pullback, and then after you give it time, normally it tends to pull back, tends to recover. It doesn't have to. Again, nothing ever has to happen, right? If it was that certain, then it'd be super easy, right? So, but yeah, right now we're consolidating. There it goes. Big drop. Oh. I have to watch it here. Huge push. Again, we don't want to sell at the very top, but natural gas is approaching previous highs. So let's go back to that. Let's reanalyze and determine what are we to do. Natural gas, what are you doing? Here it goes. Pulling back. So this is what we're going to set as the resistance. RSI is no question overbought. MACD is overextended. So where's you guys right now? 10.46. Let's see any potential breakouts. 10.50 is a pretty solid number for you guys. So, and here it goes. Oh, this is where we're gonna have to watch it closely. So where are we? Do you guys 139? Goes pulling back a little bit. All right. There it goes. D-gas. Let's have fun with this. See it? See how natural gas is looking? Oh, there it goes. Trying to pick up again. Here it goes. Unfortunate. Natural gas is definitely trying to break the resistance. What is your average purchase price? My average purchase price is 141.52. So I'm down right now about $1 per share. A little bit under $1 per share, but not bad. So that's why I'm not too worried right now. And again, looking at previous resistance levels, I know that it could mess around this area, and it's not fun, obviously, when you're in this position. So if you're not already in DGAS, I wouldn't even go into it because the direction is not in your favor. So nothing wrong with holding back. Oh, we're gonna break it here. There it goes. It just touched 2.44. Here it goes. Let's see the pop or a pull back. So let's see. There it goes. 2.40. Now milkshake, bring the balls to the corner. All right. Alrighties. Oh, here we go. Pushed up. Will we make higher highs here? Yep, just made new highs. So 2.446. Ooh-wee. See it, let's see it. Solid pullback on natural gas. I'm looking at the 1 day 5 minute chart. I'm looking at the 1 day 1 minute chart. And other than it being really overbought, there's not really any signs of it telling me to sell right now. So if it continues to make higher highs, and of course, if there's a change of direction, so be it, right? Oh, there it goes. Maybe I'll just have to revisit this. Volume is picking back up again for natural gas. Alrighty. Just approaching 2.45. Yep, alrighty. So let's see. Locked in 2.4%. I like that, I like that. Super pumped to here. Oh. Oh, there it goes. Alrighty, and this is where I'm out. 2.45. Come on. I wanted it to be something significant. Natural gas reports are definitely pretty crazy. Volume is all over the place right now. Volume is definitely a little bit higher than I anticipated. It looked like it continued to rally, which we do tend to see from time to time. And there it goes to 4.51. Yikes. Alrighty. Huge push. Oh, did not expect that one. All right. Good sign for natural gas for sure. That's good. Still waiting on a D-gas entry. Staying patient. I like that. The volume is so high right now. I just got in too early. Yep. Yeah, I'm out. All right, team. I'm sorry. I let you guys down. And of course, it pulls back right as we sell. Oh, there it goes. Just making new lows. Alrighty. Well, natural gas is super overbought. Again, pushed up much more than expected. So I'm just going to have to stay super patient with this one. I got in a little bit too aggressive when it came down to my position size. I was up about $200 when things were going in my favor. I did a very poor job when it came down to risk management. Broke above 2.44. That should have been where I originally would have cut losses. And there it goes. It's already beginning to pull back. It's already back at 137. This one stings. No, this one definitely hurts. I literally gave back the profits that I made yesterday. So you win some, you lose some. I still, again, it's still just about an hour and 30 minutes from the market open. So we still have a lot to make up, right? So I'm going to give this a little bit more time for this thing to continue to push up. Let me just show you guys very quickly. It stings. I know, $1,000 down. Definitely is not the way that I wanted to start the morning. We're off to such a good start. I apologize for letting you guys down when it comes down to risk management. I'm going to let this run a little bit more. Once we actually begin to show signs of a pullback and an overall reversal, I'll set my alerts on the EMA line. And I know we can make most of it back. So even if I end at a break even today, so be it. I know we definitely have the margin for natural gas to sell off. We just have to wait for it to, go according to plan. And there it goes, already picking right back up, back at 138. So I'm going to let this thing kind of cool off a little bit. Looks like the volume is beginning to settle back down, and we'll see where it goes from here. So, yep. Alrighty, team. I really do appreciate you guys' time. Sorry for the longer live stream. I know we're right about that 1 hour mark right now, but I hope and wish you guys an absolute amazing rest of your day. Stay patient, lock in those profits, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.